I need to clarify. I've run across a lot of awesome lenses. And by the way, I did a review last week of what I call a wonder lens, and I'll very quickly here define a wonder lens. I sent back the copy that they used me to test, and here's my copy. It is the genuine wonder lens. And I thought Tamron was blowing smoke up everybody's butt when they were talking about it being going to be a huge surprise for people. This is the new 35mm 1.4 Tamron. This is for a Nikon mount. And this is my copy. It's incredible. What is a wonder lens? And I only have really 7 of them. One of those 7, everybody asks me, well, what's a wonder lens and what are they? Like for Fujifilm, in no particular order here, the 16mm f1.4, the 80mm f2.8. By the way, I own every decent, super expensive macro lens ever made, essentially, and that lens is just unfreaking believable. What is a wonder lens? It's almost 100 across the board, which is absolutely impossible. You have a lens that is insanely sharp but renders horribly. You could actually have a lens that renders incredibly, but it's not that friggin' sharp. It's an artistic lens. I mean, you know, you could drag the sharpening sliders and fix some stuff. Or it has some bad chromatic aberration. You could fix that stuff. It's a lens that is not only incredibly sharp, renders amazing. Of course, one of the characteristics doesn't have to be autofocus. It's just like incredible autofocus. The 45mm f2.8, that's a GFX medium format lens. The 15 to 30 Tamron, the continuation of that, of course, is the G2. One other wonder lens, and I've owned every version of it, and I currently own 4 versions of it. That's the 300mm f2.8 Nikkor. And there are a couple of others. There's actually 4 others, really. But 2 of those will be fighting for the top spot of wonder lens. One of them definitely is the Voigtlander 58mm f1.4. The other one is, I hate 50mm lenses, but the 50mm f1.2 Voigtlander, holy shit, absolutely freaking unbelievable. Incredible bokeh, sharp as piss, tiny as hell. Oh my god, what a freaking lens. And this is also a wonder lens. This, other than the 15 to 30 Tamron, this is the only lens that I would qualify as a wonder lens. It's, you know, short for wonderful. But I finally have my copy, so that's what I'm actually defining as a wonder lens. Just unbelievable characteristics across the board. Because everything in lens design is a trade-off. Necessitatively, it must be so. You can make a lens crazy-ass sharp, but it has poor micro contrast. You can have a lens that has just low element count, crazy-ass micro contrast, but it's not that damn sharp. But man, it'll just blow your shit away if you take a black and white shot. 2 examples of that is the 180mm 2.8 Nikkor and the 105mm f2 DC Nikkor. Also too, the 135mm f2 DC Nikkor. Also too, the 108mm, excuse me, shit, crap. The 105mm f1.8 Nikkor AIS, manual focus lens, low element count, unbelievable. Oh my god. Man, that is black and white paradise. It's just, yeah, it's a manual focus lens. It's also incredibly perfect, adapted to Fujifilm X mount. Oh my god, crotch melting, incredible. Freaking incredible. Another wonder lens is the Canon 135mm f2. Holy crap. Holy crap. Unbelievable. So that's what I actually call a wonder lens. And this is one. And I reviewed it. I didn't know it, but it turns out I was the first person on YouTube to review this lens. I didn't know that. I thought it was like the 5th or something like that. Did not know that until after I posted the video review. But here's my copy. I had to sell something to buy this, but this lens is so effing incredible, I don't give a damn. What did you sell, you ask? And I actually sold the 35mm f1.4 Zeiss ZF2, which is a manual focus lens. It's huge, it's insanely heavy. This lens is a lot better. And it's got autofocus. This lens is... The bokeh on this lens is crotch melting, un-effing believable. I don't make really powerful... and like I said, I've only got 7 wonder lenses, which means just like, shut up and buy it. Shut up and buy it. They're that good. And this is one of those lenses. So I thought I had to define that, and there's a definition of a wonder lens. So, and people notice that in my video review of this lens. This lens is incredible. I'm never gonna part with this. Never, never. I would never part with any wonder lens, actually. Wonder lens is also one of those lenses where you could just like glue it onto the camera and be happy for the rest of your life. And this is also that lens. So, I digress. I flap my lips too much. Tell me to shut up. Tell me how much I talk too much. You know, because this is social media. And it's not social media unless people bitch and moan and complain about everything you say or do. Right? So if you like these videos, though, since I don't sell anything and I don't have any affiliate links, you could always make a donation. Or you could tell me to jump off a cliff or tell me how much you hate me. Whatever makes you happy, whatever tickles your pickle, you know? Whatever lights your kilt on fire. Yeah. Okay? Great. Peace out, Girl Scout. Man, it is hotter than piss outside and inside here. I need to lower the temperature. Man, it is hot. It is so hot. How hot is it?